everyone, welcome to our channel. Today is Friday. My name is Rebecca, and every Friday we do a video showing what is new for the week at the Dollar Tree. So I went to 5 different stores this week. I combine all the pictures into one video and I separate them by sections of the store. So let's go shopping. Over in apparel and accessories this week, not a whole lot new, but they did have some new cosmetic bags that say complicated, and then this blue one that says super cute with the soft pastel swirls. Also, they had some new tote bags, these extra large tote bags here. I found 3 new ones out this week. A couple of them looked like repeats, but the cheetah one definitely looked like a newer one out. And then some new cross shoulder bags. So they had the pink stripes, the black with the clouds that says never stop dreaming, and then the one with the cats and dogs on the front. They also had these easy opening eyeglass pouches with the patriotic themes. They had the one that looks like the American flag, one with the United States that says USA on the front. Also this one with the different color stars with stripes across the stars, and then the dripping stars here. Then they had this one here. It looks like it has fireworks exploding on it, the patchwork quilt. And then they had 2 that were just a solid color eyeglass pouch, and they had those in the dark navy blue, or you could also get them in black. And those are hanging on those little plastic strips by the eyeglasses. I also found some new scarves, which were some patriotic style, gearing up for like Memorial Day and the 4th of July here in the United States. Also for Mother's Day, they had out some new eye masks that say Best Mom Ever in the soft mint green, Super Mom in the pink with the floral background, and the lavender purple. They had one that said Amazing Mom, and then they also had this orange colored one that says World's Best Mom. They also had some for weddings. They had a white one with gold writing that says Bride, and black with gold writing that says Team Bride. I also found some more of the gold toe socks. This is 2 pair of the knee-high socks, and if you look on the back, it still has the original price tag of $10. Of course, they're now just $1.25. They also had some compression socks in the gold toe brand. Those were originally $12. And then I also found some that were the 2 pair of boot crew socks, and they had these really pretty striped patterns. And those originally on the back said that they were $14 for the 2 pair. And now we'll move over into arts and crafts this week. So they have a bunch of this paint out for their new shore living motif and home decor that they have out. It has a bunch of like the nautical colors. I also found some new floral. So these are the really long hanging decorative floral. They had some really bright green small leaves. You could get these different style with like little white flowers on them. They had some that even had like a little bit of like brown to it. I couldn't get super close because they had boxes right in front of it and they were still unpacking. So I apologize that the pictures aren't that great. They also had some eucalyptus and then some extra large leaves. You just get one for the $1.25, but they're a really large leaf that you would only need a few for whichever you were going to use them for. They also had some of their gingham print ribbon back in a bunch of different colors. And this new mesh ribbon, it's 2.5 by 3 yards, and you get them in these little bundles tied with some twine. And this is what it looks like when you open it up. They brought back a bunch of their like burlap style twine, and then the glitter ribbon and the pastel colors. They also had in this ribbon here with a bunch of different sayings on them. They had one that had the little red truck. Also this gray one here that says Welcome Home in black writing. It just says it as you kind of swirl it around, and the O is heart shaped. And then also this one that says Live, Laugh, Love in the tan and black. This floral, which is so pretty with like tan, yellow, and blue. Also the black arrows here. They have one that says Gather and Love with an arrow that's on the same roll there. And also this one that says Home with the green leaves underneath. And then they had this gray one. This also comes in a sage green with the white leaves. Then they had a bunch of these jars of the small seashells with the cork, and this one has like the light tan seashells in it. You could also get these ones that look like the miniature like oysters, and then this style has almost like a zebra pattern on it, or you can get the black, white, and gray. Then they had these new vase fillers. You get 0.7 ounces. There's 2 to choose from, the silver with the like rhinestones in them or the pearls. There were also some gemstone stickers that they had restocked. There's 3 different packs and you get 100 gemstones in each pack, or you can get the 3-pack of gemstone stickers that look like crowns. Also, they had the Crafter's Square glass beads back in. This is a 3-count pack of beads. You get the 3 jars, I should say, each one filled with glass beads. There's the black, brown, and white pack. Also, they have the 3 tones of blue, purple, green, red, and pink. So you get quite a few beads in each jar. I think for $1.25, it's actually a pretty fair price, considering how many beads you get. Then gearing up for Teacher Appreciation Day, they have these translucent stickers that look almost like a vinyl cutout sticker that you could use for things like coffee mugs and water bottles, lots of different craft projects. They have a clear background, and so it just looks like a vinyl sticker, like something you'd almost cut out on like a vinyl cutting machine. So I thought that was kind of cool. Also, they had these wood boxes with some wood embellishments. You get 9 different designs, and there are like 3 or 4 different cutouts of each design. So there's things like hearts, mushrooms, stars, music notes, cameras, cars, anchors. There's a whole bunch of different little embellishments. Also, they brought back the wood crates. These look a little bit smaller than they were the last time they had them out, so I was kind of surprised to see that. But then they did bring back the Crafter's Square dice. You get 3 wood dice in a pack, and they're actually a decent size dice for the $1.25 price point. Then they had their metal tags back in. You get 3 tags. It comes with the twine hanger, and there's a bunch of different styles. You get like the rectangle one that just looks like a traditional tag, one with like a rounded top. Also, they had their galvanized icon pieces back in. You can get the 3-count pack of the clouds. You can get stars. They also had hearts. And then this pack here, which is the flowers. And they had their cutting die pieces back in. Last time they had these, they had a few more than they did this time. This time I only found 2 die cuts, and those are to be used in a die cutting machine for like paper crafting. I also found the letter tiles that look like Scrabble tiles in the black and white or the natural wood. I found those at 2 more stores this week. Also, they had a bunch of the Crafter's Square, just solid color fabric. And they brought back the Sargent pouring medium for like paint pours. Also, they had their cutting wheels back in. I absolutely love these. If you haven't tried these yet, I highly recommend them for crafting. And out over in the baby needs this week, not a whole lot new. They did have a bunch of new booties with different pictures on the front, which are always so cute. So they had the blue and white stripes with the teddy bears, also the red and gray with the basketballs on the top, 2 different dinosaurs. And then they had the blue stripes, the blue with the gray stripes, I should say, with the dogs on the front. Also, the butterflies for the little girls. They had the pink ones with the hearts and the flowers. And then this one with the little teddy bear, kitty cat. I'm not sure which one that's supposed to be, the love bug. And now we'll move over into health and beauty. So first we'll start with the cosmetics. They had these really cool new like makeup brush holders. There are 4 different ones. It's got kind of like this like vinyl at the bottom and then mesh at the top. It's got a zipper that goes all the way down the side. And they say like you're really pretty. And like I said, those come in 4 different colors. Here's a close-up so you guys could see what it looks like a little bit better. They had their new color false eyelashes that does come with the adhesive already included. And they had 3 different styles of lashes. And then they had some new nails. So this is like the blue, white, and black. They had the matte color, like it was coral, and then a soft lavender. I also found the Hard Candy Glamouflage foundation. It's a full-size bottle for $1.25. They only had it in 1 color, however. Also, the LA Color Nude Glam. They had a whole like cardboard box set up with all of the Nude Glam like lip liners. There was a whole bunch of different colors to choose from. They had coordinating matte lipstick to go with it. a bunch of different shades. Also some mascara primer, and then just the regular mascara in black and brown. They had a few different eyeshadow palettes. This one's called Bare Beauty. It's had more of like light tan color. Then they had the pinks. And then this one was more of like a smoky color eyeshadow palette. And then the darker browns. Then there were the lip masks. This was the watermelon. They had peach. Or you could also get the lip scrubs, and they had one that was strawberry and one that was vanilla. Here's a view of the lip scrubs and masks from the side, the little container. They had some Nude Glam bronzers in a couple different colors and blush. And then the shimmer auto eyeliners in a whole bunch of different colors. You could get them in like pearl white. They had brown, blue, purple, green. It's a whole bunch of different ones. So now for the hair care, we've got this really cute hair clip. I just love that one so much. Also, they have these barrettes that say Kiss Baby, or you could get the pearls with the gold background. And then they have just the regular traditional style, almost like a snap clip, but it is an alligator clip. They had the pearls in a star or a circle barrette. And then this barrette here looks like a gold chain. So here's a view of it from the top and then a view of it from the side. Also, they had these new pearl headbands. It's actually got two sections. So it's got the larger pearls in the back and the smaller pearls in the front on a gold headband, or you can just get the solid gold headband with the two sections that come together at the bottom. Also, a bunch of different scrunchies with animal print. This looks like cheetah or like a deer print between the two different scrunchies with the ribbons attached. Here's a close-up view so you guys could see the pattern just a little bit better, or you can get them in a scrunchie. So half of it looks like a faux leather, then the other half is the cloth that matches the other scrunchies with the ribbons that they had. You could also get them in a wide headband that has the knot at the top. And then it's got like a black on the inside of the liner that goes against the head. So here's the other one. They also had the same style of the headband and scrunchie with this black and pink flowers, which was really, really pretty. Also this soft tan with the little bit darker tan flowers on it. So they had the scrunchie with the ribbon, the headband with the top knot. And that's a wide headband as well. Also, they had, it's like half buffalo plaid and then half solid. So you could get it in this really light orchid color, or you could get it in the black and white. So they had the scrunchie that was two-tone, but it doesn't have the faux leather. It's all cloth, unlike the other ones that I showed you guys. And then the headband. So half the headband has the buffalo plaid and the other side is the solid print fabric. And then they had their patriotic scrunchies also. So now let's look into the pharmacy and personal care items this week. They actually had by the register these pediatric stethoscopes. I thought they were a toy. I picked one up. It's actually a real stethoscope that is geared more towards like a child size. It really works. It looks pretty professional for $1.25. They also had these 100-count packs of bandages and a bunch of different sizes. Also, their 7-day pill organizers, you can get them now in 2 different colors, which would be nice to do like morning and nighttime medications. They had some body spray in the Eid brand, a couple different scents, and those were definitely new. They had one that was called like Zing, Destroy, and then they had some different body washes. This one was called Stimulating. They also had Brisk and Marine, and those are the men's scents. Also some Clean Comfort deodorant for men that is aluminum free, and they had some deodorant wipes. Also, I found some new Colgate toothpaste for children. It's got this little pump at the top, and then they had this Renewal Revitalizing Gum Enamel Fortifying toothpaste and these new Clinical Care toothbrushes with the special angle. You can get those in firm and medium. Also, they had a bunch of the Bolero facial wipe cleansers. You get 32 in a pack. So they had the lavender with witch hazel, the grapefruit and hibiscus, the glowing facial wipes, and the pineapple and agave. The scent is the balancing green tea and ginseng, hydrating cherry blossom and rosehip. And then they had the moisturizing, which was the sweet almond and honey. Over in Fun Finds this week, they had a bunch of these stretched canvas pictures that have a twine hanger on the back. Some of them had a ribbon. Most of them were twines. They have the rainbows that say "Be happy" or "You can change the world." And then they had the framed art pieces with the silk ribbon, and it's got the sequence inside. It says "Love your dream," all rainbow all the time, XOXO, let's dance, woohoo, and good vibes. This last one here says "Spread the love." And then they had some trinket trays that look like cats wearing glasses. You can get them with the blue, the purple, or pink. So now we'll move over into the home decor. So they brought back these tea light candle holders. And they look like the like faux cement. They're not that heavy though. Also the little pictures in a couple different colors. It's got like the orange, pink, and blue. And then they had the trinket trays that look like leaves and flowers, which I showed you guys a few weeks ago. Also, these glass apples, you can get them in black, red, and white. So here's a view of the side and also from the top. So those would be kind of, it said they were for Mother's Day, but I think they were probably for the Teacher Appreciation Day. And then they had some more of the wall pocket hangers. It does not come with the hardware to hang it, but there is a spot in the back to hang it. Also, these jars with the monogram letters, they're glass. They're a decent sized jar. I want to say they're about a quart size. And then they had these really pretty glass jars with the corks at the top and the seafoam green, pink, blue, and white. They had these really gorgeous vases here. It looks like it's like the hobnob where it's got the little raised bumps on the side. And it's like a medium to a large size vase. Or you can get these little miniature jars with the gold leaves attached. They have had these in the past, usually around Mother's Day. So they have yellow, pink, purple, and blue. And each one of the jars has like a different style design cut into it. They had two different jars also with this little like gold bumblebee attached to it with some twine. You can get them in, it was kind of like a rose color pink or the yellow. It's a pretty decent sized jar, and here's a look of it from the top. Also, they had a bunch of new framed art, like the bee that says "Be kind" with the flowers all over it, and a couple different ones are just different sayings about like things around the house or loving life and stuff like that. Then I found this really pretty sign that says, "As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord." Usually these are just like a hollow sign that you can stand up, but this actually was a solid chunk of like MDF board. It was about an inch thick. They had their small desktop calendars with the wood blocks inside. They had the tree and then this coffee mug here. Also, these new signs that stand up. It's like a triple layered heart. It says, "There's no place like home." Here's a view of it from the back, and it's flat at the bottom, so you can just stand it up. And then they have this one that says, "All you need is love." And now for the home maintenance, organization, and storage. They had these storage bins in the soft pink with the handles. They're just like a cube style bin, and you could also get them in the light gray. Then they had a whole bunch of the mats for like stairs, some new washcloths for the bathroom in this dark tan color. And then for automotive, they had a bunch of new air fresheners. This one says like a taxi sign. It's plastic and it will go in the air vents. They also had the citrus, which was the dragonfly. The large lizard was the fresh linen. And then the dark gray here, that was the new car smell. They also had a butterfly. That was the ocean breeze or the mixed berry. And those all will fit into the vent. Here's a view of it from the side. Also, they had these large candle jars. So these are like big. They look like they're about a 5x7 photo frame. So they're actually pretty big. They might actually even kind of get in your way if you hang them from the mirror from the car. So maybe you'll need to hang them elsewhere in the car so they don't block your view. And they had a couple different scents of those. Then I found these Rubbermaid shelf track bins. It's just a plastic bin. I opened one so I could see what it looks like. It's got this brown liner in it. It comes with the track and it shows you how to hang it. It says you can put it on like wire racks that usually you find in like closets, things like that. Or you could also put it on a wood bin. It will also screw into that, and then you can just use it as some additional storage. Over in the kitchen and pantry this week, they had some new lemon and lime juice, and it says it's 100% juice with some added ingredients. You get, I think it was 6 fluid ounces. It might have been 8. It was a little bit hard to read the tag, but they also had, like I said, the lime as well. I've never seen them in the actual lemon and lime container. And they had these new signature drinks. They had like a Shirley Temple, root beer, black cherry, and cream soda. Also, they had their Loretta buttermilk protein pancake mix back in, and these Harvestly crunchy rice rolls and honey butter or hot and spicy chili flavor. Then they had the family size boxes of the Deluxe, sorry I'm saying it wrong, Cinnamon Toast Crunch or the Sugar Cookie Toast Crunch. A bunch of new glassware. They have 2 different style coffee mugs in the clear glass. And then they had the whiskey glasses that did not have any print on them this time. They're just a solid clear glass. Also, they had these round votives over by the glassware. And these little Sunday parfait cups. I think these are so cute for $1.25. They had a whole bunch of them. I found these at every single Dollar Tree I went to this week, and they had at least 100 on the shelf of each store that I was at this week. Also, some new light gray wine glasses. They had their beer mugs restocked, and then they have their water glasses bottles and the red, white, and blue, which they usually do have around the 4th of July. Some new placemats to say this kitchen is seasoned with love. They had towels to match. And then this new towel that says life is a beautiful ride with a bike on the front. I didn't find any placemats yet to coordinate with those, but they did put out the dark blue and light blue placemats to coordinate with the nautical theme plates and things that they've been carrying recently. I also found these new water bottles for kids. There's quite a few different ones. They have the straw with the pop-up lid, and it's got the little like tab at the top, so you can hang it on like a carabiner from like a backpack or something. But they had little baby Spider-Man. You could get Paw Patrol. That was the yellow bottle with the yellow and blue lid. And then they had the baby shark. That was the all blue. And it had the dark blue lid with the yellow pop-up straw. Or, of course, they had Disney Frozen, and that was the blue and pink lid with the purple bottle and the pictures on the side. And now we'll move over into the home, library, teaching tree, and office supplies. So they just had these 4 sets of these little like spinners. They have like a word family on it, and you spin it around and you blend the words. Great tool to teach children how to read. They have a bunch of different families to help. They call them families to help the kids read with phonics. Also, a bunch of these beginner books with Arthur. That goes back to when my oldest was little. I think that's funny that they're bringing that back. They had quite a few of the Arthur books, and then also this Alpha Pigs Alphabet Adventure. And then they had Super Y, Super Readers to the Rescue. So these are like the little board books. Also, they had some Mad Libs Junior. These are like a full-size book. They had the Peter Rabbit books. It's a level 2 that the kids can fill out. Also, a bunch of chapter books for kids. These are geared more towards like 5th, 6th grade and older middle school. They had quite a few different books out this week for older kids. They're usually pretty hard to find. Usually they just have more like either little kid books or adult books. It's nice to see when they get in different books for like middle school aged. Over in the party supplies this week, last week I showed you guys they had these new banners out for like weddings. You get, I believe it's like 15 pieces. They have this really pretty floral one, which I did not see last week. And then you get 2 different styles. So you either get the one with like the cutout in the center or the one that goes to a point in the center. And it comes with the stickers. So the last one I showed you guys last week was the white and gold striped one. It also comes with the stickers. And I didn't realize that the bottom was the 2 different styles as well. So if you're getting more than one, make sure you check the bottom of them to make sure that the bottoms are the same. Then they had these gift boxes that look like a book. You can get them in 3 different sizes. They have a different decorative design down the side, and then on the back of the book, which looks like the binding, they have a different design across that as well. And there's a couple different boxes that you can pick from. They all are kind of geared towards like a rainbow theme. And now for the seasonal items. They had a bunch of luau items that they're starting to come out with in the summertime, like party picnic things with like the fruits. So we've seen these plates last year, as well as like these large balloons that you can have filled up with heliums. They had the sunglasses, an ice cream cone, a flamingo that was like an inflatable decor. That's more like just a regular inflatable, not a balloon. They also had the pineapple, and then a bunch of their different clear like tiki style glasses. Some clear pineapple glasses. These are a little bit different than the ones we saw last year. They also have the light up lanterns. One with pineapples on it, has the hook at the top. You do, I think, have to put the batteries in these. I can't remember what size they took. I want to say AAA. Then they also had some with floral, or you could get the solid print or design. They had like just pink and like kind of like a summertime lime green kind of color. Usually they have blue, but I didn't see a blue one. They had a bunch of signs with birds on them, like toucans, parrots, and flamingos that say things like "Welcome to Paradise," "Good vibes only." And then the large mason jar cups with different sayings and different like fruits and things in each one of the cups. There's a couple different ones of those. They had a bunch of repeat signs from last year that were geared towards like a nautical theme. So these few are repeat items, but they do have a lot of new items for like a nautical theme that is called the Shore Living, which we'll see here in just a minute. Now these large tags, some of these are old, and then these ones here are new with like the purple and the tan, and then the kind of like a raspberry that fades down to a coral color. Those ones are new. So they had some old, some new ones. They have the large flip-flops and pineapple signs, a bunch of different ones that say like "Welcome to Paradise" or "It's 5 o'clock somewhere," "Tropical Bliss." Also the large felt cutouts. They had the crab in yellow. They had a big sunshine. It had glitter around the edge. You can also get the clamshell. And then they have a starfish. Then they have a bunch of those like tinsel style table decor. They had a cactus, a sloth wearing a hula skirt. You could get a toucan. I believe the toucan's new this year. I thought that was really nice. They also had a narwhal. And then a bunch of different confetti. So it has like palm trees. It had like seahorses and then just regular circle confetti. And then the other pack had like hibiscus flowers and pineapples, some sunshine, and then just the regular glitter. They brought back these wood stickers that have the flip-flops and palm trees or the fruits. They have pineapples, lemons, and like half watermelons. Some of them are painted and some of them are just the all-natural wood. You can get the DIY art kits that look like flip-flops. It comes with the markers or the picture frames. They have like the wheel from a ship. They had a palm tree, the frame that looks like a pineapple, a fish bowl that you can color, the sign that says "Hello Summer." And then they had a pineapple, the summer vibes with the watermelon. I don't remember seeing this one last year or the ice cream cone, but most of those were repeat items. They had some new garden solar stair lights, which was kind of neat. I've never seen stair lights at the Dollar Tree before. It has places where you can screw them in, and they were like a round light that you would, position a certain way. And they were actually pretty bright. Then they had a different style that you could use to put on your fencing. This is more of like a square with like an angled light down on the side. You could get the solar stake lights. And then they had the design lights with the flamingos and the pineapples. They had a bunch of these flower pots with the hexagon shape and the black and in the white. And then these large pinwheels and the iridescent white. I thought these were so pretty. So it's an extra large pinwheel. They catch my eye every time I see them. They're just really pretty. Then they had the metal garden stakes. They had a bunch of the red, white, and blue flowers, which we saw a few weeks ago. They brought back the stars in the red, white, and blue. They have a bunch of different designs painted on them. And then this year they added 2 gnomes. The one with the red hat has a sign that says welcome. And the one with the blue hat has a sign that says America. They also had some of these little foam wands. You get 4 in a pack for $1.25. They had the star-shaped wreath frame. And then some straws. I love these straws right here. They have a really shiny like paper on them. And then they just have the matte paper. These are all the cardboard like paper straws. They had the red with the white stars, the blue with the white stars, some bandanas that just looked like an American flag, or they had one that had gnomes on the front of it, dressed all in their red, white, and blue. They had some large platters that look like American flags. The larger paper plates, you get 6 in a package. And then they also had these large platters. You also get 6 of those. Or you can get the smaller plates. And I believe you get, I want to say it was 16 in a pack, but it's hard to remember. This one here, it says America the Beautiful. I think that one's a new one. The rest of them look like repeats from last year. They had the napkins to coordinate. Also the little miniature hats. You get 4 in a pack of those. They had some party poppers. You get 2 in each pack. Then they had these new metallic party streamers. They had those in the blue, the red, and in silver. And it looks like you get 50 feet. They had the inflatable cooler in the red, white, and blue. Also the decorative tool. And then you get 6 tumbler cups in each pack. And there were 2 different designs. Also, they had some new signs. One says 4th of July, Home of the Brave. And the other one just has like the American flag at the top with stars that go down that say USA. And the letters are in glitter. They brought back the trucks with the gnomes in the back. And then the signs that say USA. They had those last year. It's just on a piece of like burlap. Also, they had the glitter red, white, and blue stars. And those were a repeat from last year also. So here's a close-up of those vertical signs that are hanging on the silk ribbon that say 4th of July and Home of the Brave with the flag at the top. And now for more of the shore living. I showed a bunch in last week's video, so I found some more this week. They're up near the front of the store in most of the stores. In 2 of the stores, I actually found them down in the aisle with just the regular craft items. So if you don't see them in the front of the store, make sure you look around. They just might be in a different spot in the store. This one was down in the middle of the aisle by the craft items, and some were up towards the front in the corner. So they have some garden stakes that they hadn't put out yet. I just took a picture of the tag. They also had some new flower pots. These are the galvanized metal with like a whitewash look. So these are more of like the regular round size flower pots compared to the ones I showed you guys last week, which were the ovals. And they have some nautical rope at the top. Then they have the sea glass looking jars. They had some new ones this week with the little stars on them. And then you can get the clear ones with the metal stars. Also they had these tea light candle holders that looked like nautical rope. Those were so cute. They only had them in white. They had a whole bunch of them at a few of the stores I went to this week. Also, these really cute beach houses. It says a mermaid lives here. It's a beach thing or on beach time. And those are just like a little house you can set up on a shelf. They had some more signs this week. I'd say like keep calm and stay anchored and find me by the sea. Also last week they had the sand dollars out. This week they had the starfish. You get 3. They're just plastic. Also some decorative jute rope in the white and blue. The jute balls. They're a pretty decent size. In the palm of my hand they fit. They're about the size of a tennis ball. They had quite a bit of those. Some more of the nautical signs. And then a bunch of these water glass decorators. So there's just like a sticker that's clear around the edges, but looks kind of like a vinyl cutout sticker. They had a couple different ones that had different sayings on them, like meet me by the sea. And then they had the LED wire lights. They had seahorses and starfish. So the seahorses were blue. And then the starfish were a light green. And you do have to put batteries in them. It takes 2 AA. And then they had their bead rope. They're like square beads, and they have these round emblems on them that have sailboats that you can paint. Also some flexible stencils. I believe I found 4 different stencils. One says from sea to shining sea, meet me by the sea. And then the other 2 just had pictures like mermaids, coral, starfish, and seashells. Now for toys, games, and entertainment, just a few new things over there. So they had this play school holder for sidewalk chalk. You get quite a bit of chalk in there with the holders. I thought that was a pretty good bargain. Also, you can get the Dollar Tree version, and those are in 2 separate packs. They had their original Slinky. Those were just $1.25. I checked because usually they're more than that. Also, I found these new Turbo Wheels collectible holder. So you could put your characters or the cars in them, and it will hold 6 of each. Also, they had these new like 9-piece, 12-piece kits. It's like a car wash. They had the car repair. And then it shows you on the back of the box, there's 3 different pieces that you can buy, and they all snap together for the Hot Wheels style cars. Then I had these wild creatures. It's called Land, Air, and Sea. They're wall walkers, and it has kind of like a fly swatter on this side. And they had like a ladybug, a spider, and a bumblebee. These are wind-up toys that you could put in the water. So they had a shark, a swimming turtle, and an alligator. Now for the Dollar Tree Plus items, just a few new things over there this week. They had brought back their Disney Princess lunch boxes and backpacks. You could also get the LOL dolls. They had the lunchbox and the backpack. They are $5 each. Or you can get this pink backpack with the geometric pattern that's in the center there. And they had these JoJo Siwa purses. Those were $5. Also, these really pretty home decor shelves with the knobs for like hanging hooks. They had really pretty sayings, and then the large word is like cut out. So it's got kind of like a 3D effect on the shelf. Also, this 15 count bulb light set. Those were $5 each. And some new plants with the different little containers there in the blue and in the white. And that's it for today's video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, we do DIY videos every single Thursday. So here are some of the art projects that we've made over the last few weeks. My life is real busy right now. My daughter's getting married in 2 weeks. We have a bunch of people coming from out of town. So I apologize if the videos go up a little bit late. I'm just running around like a chicken with my head cut off. And then, of course, we post videos every Friday showing what's new at the Dollar Tree. And I think in June, we're going to start doing the Dollar Tree videos twice a week, just so we can shorten them up a little bit. This video ended up being 40 minutes long, which I know is really long. I just want to make sure I cover everything so you guys know what's out there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And here are some other videos from our channel you might also enjoy. Have a great weekend, everyone.